coincidental. I just called the cops and I got an email through. Are you looking for housing? We're reaching out to you as we have an application at the Victorian Housing Register. Yeah. Could just hear something. What the fuck is that? Richard draws stuff, plan partners you can go through one on one. Oh, am I still recording? I am. Hello?
Hi, could I speak? Is it with Dodger, please?
Yep.
Hi, my name is Marta. I'm calling from the Fair Ombudsman. I bet you were speaking with one of my team members and you wanted to speak to somebody else.
I didn't want to speak to somebody else. What I did was hold to account that I do want to speak to you, but what I did was hold to account your part in the movement to kill me. And it's so funny because I actually was killed and then the government covered it up. And then the government's suing me and has got an experienced lawyer to bury me as a disabled person at the AAT. And I reckon that's hilarious because the Attorney General's already condoned that, like, that's okay, because I pointed out the corruption at Comcare and that I'm actually a worker for the NDIS because I've got a certificate of employment from the NDIS and also I get paid by the government, log in through the government and got paid government advance for COVID. It's hilarious. And I can't wait to be disappointed by you for rejecting me because you work for the Fair Work Commission and that's under the Attorney General and she's already said that this is okay. So I can't wait for you to explain in a probably a really drab way with about, you know, the personality of Dishwater. I'm very sorry. But public servants are very funny people because I'm actually starving, brain damaged and homeless. And I wonder if you'll stick up for me or you'll just let me down.
I'm really a little bit confused. From my understanding of your situation, was you've got a concern with your workers' compensation claim when you're not having any success in that space.
That was pretty dry, fairly bland. Look, I have got a work cover case, and they're saying I'm not a worker due to the SRC Act, and I can't wait for you to explain. It's the Fair Work Ombudsman, who is under the portfolio of Attorney General Michaelia Cash, why I'm not eligible for work cover. Are you going to say, but you're a sole trader? Like that? Or are you going to actually save me from my vagrancy and not be party to the conspiracy to pervert the course of justice, which has already killed me and made me brain damaged and now is kept going?
My understanding was that...
I missed your name. I'm so sorry. I forgot. I missed your name.
My name is Marta.
Marta. Sorry, Marta. Nice to talk to you. What's your position at the Fair Work Commission?
The Fair Work Ombudsman. I'm the team leader for the person that you were speaking to.
Who's the boss? Have you got the boss? I think I need to speak to the big boss. I actually spoke to the big boss, Scott Morrison, from the Office of Prime Minister and Cabinet. And as a human rights awarded author and national speaker, spoken overseas, been on the Today and radio programs, Human Rights Award, Sane's Book of the Year. You know, I'm a pretty fancy person, even though I'm absolutely destroyed. And I've already been killed. And you'd think that he'd know who I was. But he said it was too voluminous, my freedom of information. But then he come back and said, I don't exist, which was weird. I wonder why that is. Do you think there might be a movement to oppress or deny me justice? And are you a part of that?
Not something I'm aware of at all. All I'm able to assist with is what's under the scope of the Fair Work Act, and workers' compensation is not within our jurisdiction.
Oh, really? Because I'm a worker, and you're like the Fair Work Act, so an unfair work thing's happening, but you can't help me. It's almost like you're like a smiling assassin, you know, coming in and saying, hi, and then sticking a big fat knife right in the front of me. And with a laugh, and then dryly say, and thank you for your call. It's outside of our remit. You know what I mean? I mean, I'm homeless, you know, Dale, and I've got a workers' compensation claim from February 2021, but you're not helping me. Is that right?
We have no scope to look at to look at compensation legislation. It's just not within our jurisdiction.
But it'd be fair to say you would be able to say fair income. You'd be able to say if I was an employee or not of the government. Yeah.
No, that's not what this is about at all. So
Well, it actually fucking is.
I can't tell you if you're an employee or not of the government. I don't have access to that sort of information.
Oh, it's outside of our remit. It's not within our scope. Oh, God, golly, it's a public servant. Can you help me get justice? Can you help me get justice? Pardon?
What we can provide advice on is the relevant wages or rates of pay that fall under the awards or the agreements.
Yeah, I've already heard this. Look, you're repeating yourself. God, it's getting boring. You'd think they'd have a bit more humour, the public servants, you know? Because it actually says on here about leaving work. I've left work. And about being treated unfairly. I've been treated unfairly. And about legislation. This is about legislation. And also about the Federal Legislative Registration. It's about that. And it's about the Fair Work Act 1999. And it's about sham contracting. And it's about all those things that you say you're all about on your website. However, you're under the Attorney General. And the Attorney General's already condoned this to lose. And so you're actually part of a conspiracy to pervert the course of justice. Can I just grab your name, please, Dale?
Marta. My name is Marta.
Who's the boss of the Fair Work Ombudsman and which agency are they under? Which portfolio?
You've got that information right. So we're falling under the same portfolio as the Fair Work Commission. But so sham contracting we can assist with. So I can't...
Can you describe to me what sham contracting is? I'm confused.
Yeah, so sham contracting is when you've got a person that is working under their own ABN, so they are providing a service under their own ABN, but the relationship is really an employment relationship that's been disguised to look like a contracting arrangement. So really that person may be working under their own ABN, but their boss tells them when to come in, what to do, how to do that job.
You know what you're doing? It's like an ungodly, like, cosmic ballet. You're on their side. I didn't expect it. You know what? I expected to ring up today and someone to say, look at this poor bastard rich Baron Dodger. He's actually been oppressed so much, he's killed himself in a hospital, and then the government covered it up, and now the government's suing him, and they've got a 25-year experienced lawyer, and he's got a disability. And me, as a public service official, have to be bound by the Charter of Human Rights of People with a Disability. And I'm absolutely fucking that right off because the Attorney General already said, hey, don't listen to Rich, just fuck him off. Let him die. That's why I made killhim.info, because I've already been killed, and then it was covered up. And now I'm still alive, and I'm homeless. You could help, but you won't. Is that correct?
No, I can't help.
Ah, shit.